I'd like to show you around one of our Ethos courses to give you a sense of how Ethos courses work and what our goals are for your student. So as you look at our Latin 1 course here, you'll see that it begins with a video. Ethos courses are designed so that students can complete course activities on their own time over the course of a week, with one exception of a synchronous session where students meet together with their peers and classmates and the teacher for group collaboration, practice, review, and questions and answers. We believe at Ethos that education is relational. It's a communal event that students have with each other and with their teacher. So we believe education is not a transaction, but it takes relationships with others. So we foster that in our courses and have built our platform around that belief. So as you scroll down, you'll see elements that students will complete on their own time, including watching videos that will engage them with original Latin content created by our teachers from a Christian perspective. They'll see that content reiterated in scripts and in subtitled videos. They'll be able to discuss that content with their peers and their teacher on a discussion forum. Our teachers are highly responsive to students, reaching out to each student at least 3 times per week to maintain those relationships that we believe are so important. Then you'll see some direct instruction here. In these videos, we're talking directly about Latin grammar, how to read in another language. This is the first week of a world language course, after all. And how to pronounce some of the more difficult Latin words that students will see. 2 of my favorite elements of the course are our interactive video content. I want to show you a little bit about this video because it's so important for me as a teacher to know where my students are in the process of learning the material, and also for students to know where they are and what they need to continue to work on and what they've learned. So I'll show you a little bit of this interactive video. As you can see, this video is the same content that they began the week with, but before we've even met live as a class. As the teacher, I can use this video to measure my students' progress, and students can use the video to see where they are.
Salvete omnes.
So the video pauses and students will have to answer the question here, how would they respond to my greeting, and based on their answer, the video will adapt to guide them either forward if they get the answer correct, or it'll help them if they get the answer wrong to understand why. So let's get the answer wrong and see what happens. So when I check my answer, I've gotten it wrong, and it tells me more than just that my answer is wrong. It tells me why. Also, it may send me backward to watch another section of the video, or forward to maybe get another chance at a similar question. So if I redo the question and get it right, and now to check it, it tells me I got it right, and it also tells me why. See, as the teacher, I can see where my students are and plan my sync session tailored to the students that I have in my class. This is one of my favorite parts of the Ethos platform because it allows me as the teacher to be personalized in the way that I approach my students. So as we head back to week 1, you can see the next activity that students will come across here in the course page is our colloquium. This is our sync session where students and teachers get to meet together live. And normally these occur after school hours on a weekday, and students and teachers can discuss course materials, they can do practice and group work in those settings. This is a huge part of who we are at Ethos. We want to build relationships with students. We believe, again, because of our Christian perspective and our view of education, that learning is not a transaction. It's a relational process. And so we foster that at every turn in our platform. We would love for your student to be a part of our courses at Ethos. Thanks for watching.